before starting your website or any testing or anything like that, create a folder in your OneDrive. So if you go to your OneDrive on the left hand side here, you can see there you should have your T number and stuff on there as well. Okay, so this is my OneDrive. You can see there OneDrive called Newman College, that's mine, and I've just made a new folder and called it Unit 6, and I've already got stuff in there, so I'm going to make a new folder inside there, and I'm going to call it something simple like website, something simple like website, and then in there it's all blank. Okay, so this is where you're going to be saving anything you do in regards to your website. You can put new folders in there, that's fine, for your images, for anything else that you find. You can put new folders in there if you wish. I'm just going to leave it like this at the moment. The folder is empty, and then you'll open Dreamweaver. Okay, when you go to Dreamweaver, first of all, you're creating a new project. Okay, so if you click create new, and you can see HTML is the first one. So just pick HTML. That's all we're doing for now. A new document, and then in there, if you put a title in, give it an appropriate title. So here I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a template that I'm showing you how to do. So for example, I'm just gonna put just a template or master or something along those lines. And oops, spelled that wrong. Template. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to leave that as HTML5. That's fine. That blank completely. I'm going to press create. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is press create. Now you'll see this interface. You'll see already you've got some HTML code here. Okay, there's nothing on the page, it's blank. And then if you just want to see the code on its own, you can see it there. You can add stuff here if you want. If you want to see half and half, then it's like that. And if you want to see a live view of what's going on, it's this page here. Okay, and last but not least, if you want design, if you click on the arrow and press design. Okay, so at the moment I've got split. Design is split at the moment. Okay, so that's what I've got at the moment. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. That's most important. So I'm going to save as, and I'm going to find that folder I created. So in OneDrive, I'll go to my folder where I've saved it, Unit 6, and I call it website there. And I'm going to give it an appropriate name. If you don't give it an appropriate name, you're going to find it difficult later on to figure out what's going on. So this is just a template for me. It's not doing anything. It's just a template. So I'm going to just file name template. I'm going to save that. Simple as, just press save. So now you can see it's changed there to template.html. The document there, the name's changed to template as well. Okay, and it's still blank. Okay, and what we're now going to do is we're going to just put this to the left a bit. Okay, we're going to insert a table, and that's how I'm going to make my first page. So insert and table. Okay, so it's telling me how many rows and how many columns I want. I've done this before, so it's already set to what I chose last time. So I want 5 rows at the moment. You can have more, you can have less. That's completely your choice. I'm going to have 4 columns. Okay, and the width of the table I'm going to leave it as 80%. So 100% will be the length of the page. Obviously, 80% gives you 10% on either side. And that will obviously make up your 100%. And then border thickness, I just want to leave it as standard for now and leave it as 1 pixel. And header, there's nothing in the header, so I'm going to leave that as none. There's no caption, there's no summary. I'm just going to carry on and press OK. There we go. So it's inserted it there, so you can see that there. If I go on split, you can see design is split, and you can see just a few things here, which is 80%, 944, etc. At the bottom, you'll see the properties have come up as well. Okay, so you can see there's some properties come up at the bottom. I would use them in a minute. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this. So you can see here, it says align, and then you've got center here. So I'm going to center it. So you can see it's moved to the middle. So it's just centered that there. Okay, that's it for now. That's all I've done for now. Now what I'm going to do is I want to use that top one as my as where my logo and my company name will go. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to select the ones across the top here. I'm going to right click and it says table and merge cells. So I'm going to merge it. Okay, so that's that done. I've merged that first bit. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger so you can see the layout so far. Then next, I'm going to leave these 4 as they are. Why? Because here is where my links are going to go to my other pages. Remember, obviously, if you've got 3 more pages, then you'll need 3 here. Okay, I want 4 because I've got 4 pages. So whatever the next 4 pages are, this is where my navigation is going to go. So just as an example, I could have here this first page, my home page. The second page could be something like employee portfolio or something like that. I'm just making this up. I'll just put employees just to make it simple. And then the next one could be something like jobs and specifications or something like that. Specifications. There we go. And the next one, it could be something along the lines of application form. Okay, and the last one could be contact us. Okay, so in total I've got 5 pages there. So that's going to be my links. You can always move them along if you want to basically make them exactly the same as each other. You can move them along, and you can see here at the bottom the blue things come up 25%, 130. So you can just change it from there if you want. So you can adjust them. Obviously I'll let you do that at your own leisure, but let's see if I can get that equal. So you can just equal them all out if you wanted. So that way it looks kind of better and more professional. And contact us is too big. So if I was to sort this out, I can just basically go on each one and just split them up in 944 and divide that by 4, and then obviously just split it up amongst the 4. But you can do that. I'll leave you to do that. For now, that's fine for me. Now, the next bit now is your decision on how you want your rest of your page to look. So I could either merge them 4 to put some images there and merge them 4 to put some text there, or I could merge this one here to put an image in that one and some text in this one. Again, it's your choice how you want to do it. So either way, say I wanted to do the first way, if I want to merge them 4, then I can just go again, same thing, right click, highlight them, right click and merge cells. So you can see that one block there, and I can do the same there. Table and merge cells. Okay, so that's 2 blocks there done. You can see that there. Yeah. And you can make that bigger and smaller, but when you add stuff in, it'll make it bigger and smaller anyway. As you put stuff in, it'll get bigger and smaller. So you can do it like that. So you can have some images there or some text there and some images there if you wanted, or the other way around where you can just have it both across. So if I just show you the both across method as well. So undo that. Okay, and across, I could just basically go, I want some text here or some images here, and say I want to merge the cells. There you go. I'm going to merge that one to put something different in there. And same again, right click and merge cells, and I've got now 2 areas there where I can put text and images, or images and text. Either way, I can just insert images and text into there. So far that's what my page looks like. And then at the bottom, I've left these on purpose here like this, because here is where I'm going to insert links to my social media platforms. So my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook and my LinkedIn. I'm going to put images in there that link to my social media pages later on. So at the moment, that's what my first page looks like. If I go to design view, you can see what it looks like. Obviously, as we add stuff in, the page will get longer, and obviously the more content we have, the more longer our page will get. But that's what it looks like at the moment. We can do hyperlinks and stuff after. This is just to show you how to set out your first page. Okay, that's what it looks like live. So if you were to access this on the internet right now, that's what it would look like, your first page. Okay, obviously as we add stuff in and as we put content on there, it'll look more and more like a web page. But this is just going to be how I'm going to set out my first page, and maybe all my pages. But this is just giving me an idea of how I want my pages to look. Okay, obviously it's up to you how you want to do yours, but this is just an idea. Okay, so next, what we'll do in the next video is add some content and see how it looks with some content in there as well. Don't worry about colors of fonts and the type of fonts, etc., all that kind of stuff. Don't worry about all that yet. All we're doing at the moment is establishing how we might want our pages to look, and then we'll get onto color, images, etc. All that kind of stuff will come into place after. At the moment, all you're concentrating is this Don't want no color in there, no background, no changing fonts, no changing colors of fonts, not adding anything in, nothing at all at the moment, just simply a template of how you want your home page to look, for example. Any questions, send me a message or ask, and I will obviously try and answer as many as possible.